Hello everyone, my name is Inko and we are back with our Mordor campaign. Last episode we left off with Adunifel stuck, trapped even, inside of Limlight Fort. Uvatha the Horseman is just kind of watching this whole thing unravel right before his very fucking black hole eyes. He's watching Raegbund stab that city very slowly. We also left off with Ren the Unclean staring down an elvish stack. He used his army to annihilate that stack. We lost around 1,000 orcs to do it, but we actually just destroyed it outright. So our next target is, I don't know, Ren the Unclean actually has to make his way towards Erebor. So he's going to play, you know, interference. Door of Wa, I don't really know what to do with him yet. Our intent is to use him to capture cities. But the question is, what cities? I'm thinking since Hormarath is pretty much... I think his army is going to be DOA. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to desert long before they ever get to be of use. Because there's just no fucking way to cross these mountains as it is. So I have a feeling that this army is going to be... It's going to disband pretty soon. It's going to desert. So to that end, I think that it would be best for us to use Door of Wa to kind of cut across and clear a path for Adunifel and capture like Karis Galadin while Adunifel does Karin Amroth or something. I don't really know. Dawn Death is still en route, so his army is still not going to be useful in this war for a while. We do have a lot of reinforcements en route to garrison Dol Guldur if and when we pull Door of Wa out, so we may as well wait for those reinforcements to arrive. Ren the Unclean will, as I said, tromp around in the forest. He'll be sure to get his boots dirty, because he can never be seen with a clean smock. No, his title will not allow it. Okay, so Uvatha has built up the courage to relieve, what's his name? Adunifel inside of Limlight Fort. We have half a stack of units ready to reinforce these armies when this battle is over. This is going to be a tough battle because Uvatha's army is not great, Adunifel's army is not great, and Raegbund's army is actually chock full of heavy units. So what we might do is just suffer attrition in Adunifel's army for one more turn to get a little bit more infantry, because we're going to be extremely outclassed in the form of infantry. I was going to fight that battle now, but after having seen Raegbund's army, I might want a little bit more infantry. These Sylvan heavy spearmen are always a pain. Not to mention Raegbund is he's a foot unit as well, like some heavy archers, Sindarian archers, I believe that's what they are. Let's find out. Those guys are absolutely fucking ridiculous to kill in battle. His general unit is Sindar archers. Okay, well, I think we'll end the turn and watch all of our units move, and then, as I said, we will relieve the siege of Limlight Fort. Okay, we are back now, and we can see that Raegbund has actually... He has broken off the siege himself, so we're going to have to fight him in the field. Although there are talks of desertion in this unit for some reason. These Orc Maulers need to rejoin Ren's army, thus slowing it down, but we will make our way over there regardless. Over there, of course, being Erebor. Okay, so we've got all of these weaker units outside of Dol Guldur, just ready to reinforce / garrison when the time comes. We have our own reinforcements en route. We'll need these 4 units, I'm going to say. Yeah. We've got... Shit, we've just got so many units coming now, it's crazy. We need 2 units in Malgalad, though, to prevent the riots. Okay, so, Dawn Death, his path has been blocked, so we are in fact going to have to select him and move him to Entwade. Boom. Now, his path has been blocked yet again. Lovely. I enjoy that. By fucking Oswin!
Not an emissary.
My god, do you guys remember Oswin? He was the general that was spawned out of nowhere to recapture Edoras when we took it, like fucking 40 episodes ago. My god. Okay, the Orcs of Gundabad have declared war on the Dwarves. We've built all sorts of shit. Talks of desertion in that one little unit, yes. We are the most advanced faction. We are the richest faction. And we are number 1 for financial. Weird. Looks like we are making a shit ton of money. We did just drop 9,000 gold coins on a troll training ground in the Black Gate, though. We will have to continue pumping out units. Looks like we've got 4 units to go. We've got some Urks coming from Barad-dûr. Speaking of Barad-dûr, do we want to recruit... What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Do we want some catapults? No, I don't know. What would we need? Maybe some maulers, I'm gonna say. Maulers. 2 units of maulers ought to do it. We do have 2 more units of Orc Band coming from Hinethanun. Karen Dros. Not gonna bother. Okay, so we have all of these units heading to Dol Guldur. Once, I think at the end of the episode, I'll build Dwarf Waz army, and he will, in fact, cross over to attack Karis Galadin, which is where Galadriel has lived, apparently. She can apparently use the mirror, which acts much like the Palantir, I'm gonna say. And, in fact, why don't we use the fucking Palantir? So we need to press F2. I can't quite recall. Alright. How do we actually use it? I always forget. I'm gonna start pressing buttons. F2. Nope. Oh. What the fuck? Wow. What has that done? F3. Use the eye. Okay. Using the eye, we will accept a view anywhere. Oh shit, look at this. We are looking at the ass end of the universe. There's fucking nothing up here. Thank you, Palantir. Oh, we've seen some dwarves in Framsburg. And nothing else. Wonderful. An orc outpost. Wow. Coldfells. I feel a little bit cheated by this use of the Palantir. This could have been better. Actually, you know what? We did gain some information there. There was an orc outpost that was very lightly defended here. So maybe that's our access to Erebor. Hopefully this will allow us to avoid desertion. I really want to take the shortest route there. That does not seem like the shortest route. This seems like the shortest route, and probably the best way to avoid desertion. So there we go. Gourd bag. Oh, I forgot. We were going to try to talk to the orcs. Fuck. Just ruined his movement. Okay, so Captain Rancidorian has appeared. Uvatha is going to have to destroy Raegbund. He's getting far too deep into our territory. But before we do that, we have to add on to his army. So he's got 2... He's missing some halberds. We did bring a unit, lovely. 2 halberds. We are missing... Okay, these guys need to... Shit, they're on the invasion. Why did we bring archers? That's too bad. I don't want to bring them to the battle, but we will anyway. Maybe they will be okay against horse archers. I think he only has like a single unit of horse archers, so that's not too bad. We are missing heavy infantry. We did not bring any. Maybe we'll just grab a bunch of fucking raiders, I guess. A bunch of raiders, and that's pretty much our army. So we have to abandon and join the invasion to give movement to those units, and now we can move into base contact with... Oh, shit. Oh, that was almost a complete fuck up on my end. What do we want to do? Okay, well, we're going to have to merge a lot of these units. I will do that off screen. Oh, shit, we have some Uruks here, actually. Well, it's too late now for Uvatha. Okay, so these guys are going to get into Limlight. For Uvatha, we will, in fact, attack Raegbund. And do we want some reinforcements in the form of Muzzbag, perhaps? I feel like if we pull our army out of Tirith Anduin, we run the risk of getting besieged by this captain. So I think Uvatha is going to have to do it himself. So we'll jump in, look at Raegbund's army. It's just infantry, 1 unit of horse archers, but we can always envelop infantry very easily. We only have 2 units of shock, though, and a single catapult, so that's not ideal. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Well, we seem to have been dropped into a battle in, like, I don't know, Austria or something. Like, we've got a windmill here, some form of manor / university. Look at this fucking thing. It's lovely. It's so picturesque, and we're about to destroy it. It's very odd. Anyway, we're going to return to our battlefield, and I guess we want to... now, see, this is a bit of a problem because they're defending their flank with this building here. So we're going to have to go far afield with our trolls. We will advance with our spears, like so. That's... what the fuck? My fucking formations are never retained. You know, this kind of looks like Italy or something. I don't know. Very bizarre. Okay, so we've got just huge amounts of orcs. So we're going to go way along the flank. We have some catapults as well that I could utilize. I didn't realize that I didn't hand over the catapult to Adunafel. So now I've got a catapult slowing down my Crusader army / invasion army. I had originally intended it to give it to Adunafel so that he can capture cities. I guess Uvatha is going to make use of it as best he can. I don't know. Okay, so these guys, do they want to be running? No, probably not. But we want them to be able to, like, swarm the flanks here. Maybe we'll grab 2 units of Orc Raiders to cover the immediate flank. And then our trolls will go far afield to push these elves towards our spear line. And we are receiving a ton of casualties, actually. Let's advance double time. And then we will push in with our halberds as well. And here we go. Looks like we have corralled these horse archers in. And now, oh my gosh, we can very easily take them down with some maulers. There we go. And these raiders are going to come, like, way the fuck out here. Nice. We want our morning guard to... we might not be able to catch them. Holy shit, we are taking a lot of casualties in our Nazgul unit here. Okay, we want our halberds to get involved, like yesterday. Of course, they're still in, like, a pike formation, so that's fucking lovely. That's exactly what I intended. Oh shit, speaking of intent, look at this mess that I've got going on here. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly. What a horrible way to go. This is not at all what I intended. Okay, well, where are my maulers at? Doing not a damn thing. So, I guess my raiders are going to have to intervene here. We'll grab this unit, draw a line, charge. These guys are going to continue onward. Holy shit. These elves are trying to retreat quite a ways, and we're taking a lot of casualties too in our halberd units. Morning. Oh shit, my catapult is still firing too. Okay, so now, oh my good golly. Looks like Uvatha might be in a bit of a tough spot here. We're going to have to reinforce with some Orc Raiders. We're going to tackle these Sylvan Heavy Spearmen. There we go, we've pretty much enveloped the enemy elves here. We just need to reinforce my trolls because it's gonna get messy. And it looks like my orcs and uruks are taking a goddamn elf's age to do anything. Okay, but there we go. We have successfully reinforced Vatha. We desperately need to tear down these horse archers. And these forest wardens are a bit of a pain as well, so we'll get off a Nazgul Screech. Oh my god. Okay, my trolls are beginning to take casualties because they are far ahead of my fucking infantry, so I think we're gonna lose a few of them. Let's try to pull them out once these guys break, as they ought to do now that they're being attacked. I don't know. Okay, well, these trolls are receiving a ton of arrow fire as well, so it's a bit of a problem. There's no way to fucking catch these archers either, save for Uvatha, who is currently bogged down. Like, look how many fucking archer units there are just running around willy-nilly. That's why this battle is such a fucking pain in my ass to play. I tried it once and it went really poorly, and look at that, we pretty much lost our trolls entirely because those elven arrows are just tearing us the fuck apart. Not to mention they've got all these Sylvan heavy units. I've got huge amounts of cavalry bogged down fighting this one unit of Sylvan spears. Overall, this could have gone better. bit of a misplay on my part. These Sylvan heavy archers are trying to run away. We're going to run down those light elven archers. Okay, now Uvatha needs to help with the archer situation in the middle of the field. Okay, so we have routed the units in the center here. We just need to take care of these forest wardens, which should be no problem, I don't think. We've lost a third of our fucking army. My god. Okay, well, my trolls have caught those light archers. Nice. Uvatha is going to not charge those Sylvan heavy archers, but we will catch them with my infantry. Uvatha is going to charge instead right into the heart of the enemy formation. What the fuck? Have they just caught Uvatha anyway? Just because they could? I don't know. Some Orc Maulers will be a good match. Uvatha, can you... Shit, what can we do? Maybe these Sylvan Heavy Spearmen? Shit, these fucking Sylvan Heavy units are such a... They're so hard, too. They're hard as nails. You know what? My catapults could really have been firing. My archers could have been firing, but they're stuck back here. I didn't really utilize them properly. What else we got going on? We've killed half the enemy army. These Sylvan Heavy Archers are going to be a big problem, though. Maybe another Nazgul Screech. Okay, we need to pause this now, because a lot of our infantry on the flank here is free. So we will want to use our halberds to deal with those heavy archers. We've got 2 units of raiders that will deal with those guys. Some Morning Guard as well, which will support my Uruks. I don't know. I've got raiders here that are going to chase down archers. Okay, I've nearly lost all of my trolls, unfortunately. I guess they did their due diligence. They did their duty, as it were. Now, I really want my halberds to deal with those heavy archers. Uvatha has broken some of those heavy spears. Let's come around and break these forest wardens. We'll get rid of them, and hopefully that will be quite a bit of damage on the elves here. Now, these Sylvan heavy archers are just... For some reason, my maulers are not engaging, like, at all. And these Sylvan heavy archers are just able to saunter around at their leisure, getting ice cream cones and whatnot. Don't they know that we have, like, a very serious... Oh shit, we broke those guys there. Where are the Sindar archers? Are they right here? Yes. Okay, so we've got a unit of Orc raiders throwing themselves against those Sindar archers. Uvatha the horseman, reborn and renewed, is going to try to break these forest wardens. Unfortunately, he's not in time to save that poor orc there. They are wavering. There's only 10 of them. Did we break those heavy spears? My god, these fucking... These archers are just able to, they've just got free reign over the battlefield. I don't understand. My orc bands are going to retreat. I've got 2 units of raiders that need to get into combat. What the hell's going on here? So we've got some Morning Guard and some Uruks that need to reinforce in the center here. Where are my trolls? I've got 3 trolls that are beating down Sylvan heavy archers. Orc maulers are trying to tear them down as well. Okay, have we not just totally surrounded these fucking heavy archers? I don't understand how they're able to just move about without receiving huge amounts of casualties, but that's just me. Okay, we'll try to end this very quickly. There's 2 units of heavy archers in the center. Uvatha's going to charge there. Now we want these orc raiders to take out those light elven archers. These guys are going to reinforce against these Sindar archers, I guess. I don't know. Did we do a nice charge here? It looks like we did, and we have broken one of these units, so now we just need to... Fuck, okay, those guys are fighting to the death. Okay, so we need Uvatha to help with these Sindar archers, because they will be doing quite a bit of damage. Sentinels of the Woodland Realms. Okay, we'll flank around. Actually, no, we need to attack those light elven archers, so... We'll get Uvatha to help out there. And we've pretty much torn down these heavily armored Sylvans, so we just need to advance with our orcs. And we can fire at these Sylvan heavy spears with our archers, I guess. Oh, there was also some woodland warriors in there. I didn't notice. Hopefully, this will keep them suppressed. They won't, you know, reform or anything. Okay, so those Sindar archers are very much surrounded, I'm gonna say. Hopefully, this will allow us to run down Raegbund and kill him so that he does not retreat. Okay, so we've got some Sentinels of the Woodland Realms and some Sindar archers to deal with. And we will try to get those Sylvan heavy spearmen there. Where are our trolls? Right the fuck here. Charging at these Sindar heavy archers. Man, oh man. Okay, so they're trying to skirmish, and it's not going well for them. Can we break these light elven missiles? I don't know. Shit, did we just kill Raegbund? Yeah. Oh my god. Looks like Raegbund, the wonderful elven lord that he is, has been killed by a run-of-the-mill group of orc raiders, which is very depressing, and I think that would probably have broken the rest of the elven army. Yeah, look at that. Those Sindar archers are running away from our trolls. Oh shit, those trolls are gonna die to those Sindar archers, though. That's the only thing. Okay, let's pause it, because we need these Sentinels of the Woodland Realms to be dealt with. There we go. Uvatha is going to try to reinforce. I don't know, these Sindar archers... Oh shit, they did kill a troll, though. Not a bad move by those Sindar archers, but here comes Uvatha. We just need to break them, that's all it is, but they're not gonna break. That's the very annoying thing. Oh. A very unlucky elf just got totally fucked there. Okay, so we're going to try to pen in those Sentinels. All the while trying to destroy these Sindar archers. Which might go well because they're not actually... Oh shit, yeah, look at that. It's not a bad attack. Just killed a few of them. They're not actually engaging us proper, so this should go well. Oh, these fucking elves over here, though. We're going to need Uvatha to deal with that as well. Once these Sindar archers break, which should be any minute now because Uvatha is just dealing death. There we go. We will run down those Sentinels. Okay, so what else is left? There should not be anything. There shouldn't be anything. What the hell? I don't know. Who is still alive at this point? I wish there was a button that you could just click and it would show you the enemy. Oh my fucking god! Light elven archers. Okay, we're gonna hit them with the catapult. We're gonna fucking let loose and knock them flat with the catapult. We will use flaming ammunition as well for the spectacle of it. Okay. This should be good. Any minute now, they'll fire. Hopefully. There it is. Boom. 2 misses, unfortunately. Okay, well that's enough to rout them. So we ought to run them down with Uvatha as well. Anyway, everyone, I will see you guys on the campaign map with the stats. That was a really fucking tough battle, I have to say. We lost a lot of men there. Half of our goddamn army. Well, we knew it was going to be tough. We didn't have enough heavy infantry, not enough shock units, but the show must go on. You know what I'm saying? Well, we killed 96% of that army. We killed 1,950 elves, lost 1,900 of our orcs. An entire half of our army is gone. We lost a unit of trolls, which is a big problem. I don't know how we're going to replace those guys. Maybe Dwarvois can donate a unit. I don't know. Although, having said that, Uvatha is going to have to cross northeast. So he could very well pick up some trolls from our supply line here. And we may as well do. Okay, so we're going to march on. Maybe we can feed off the reinforcements being pumped towards... what is it? Dogoldur. Okay, so Adunafel is free in Limlight Fort. He is able to move around now, but he just has to deal with this little army led by Captain Aransadorian. He does not have any shock units, but I will rebuild his army as best I can. We will attack Captain Aransadorian off camera probably. And when we come back next turn, we will have 2 new armies. Dwarf Wa from Dol Guldur will be advancing west. Adunafel from Limlight Fort will be advancing north. Uvatha will be advancing northeast to garner some of these reinforcements and also to satisfy his invasion. And then, yeah, we're making good progress here. We just need to start capturing some cities, which is what Dwarf Wa and Adunafel are for. Hormarath, as I said, is going to have to try to bust his way through this orc outpost. And that should allow us entrance into the land of the elves. Apparently, Rakyaberg is the dwarven capital. And I mean, if we are crossing over to Erebor, maybe we can knock out a few of these elven cities while we're at it. Looks like Rune has broken their siege of Erebor. Isengard, led by Lunluck, is now at the walls. I think maybe they got beaten back because the walls are damaged. Very interesting. Anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to end it here. We are running out of time. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, please leave a comment. If you want updates on uploads or anything like that. For example, I didn't upload Mordor yesterday on Tuesday, but rather today on Wednesday. That's a little unorthodox. So if you want to hear about that kind of shit, you can check me out on Twitter, check me out on Facebook. Also, if you want to see more of the Mordor campaign, as I said, be sure to come back Tuesday because that is when I upload it. Anyway, everyone, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.